Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to review a product that I've been trialing for quite some time now. I think it's been about 5 weeks and I'm really happy with the results. So as you guys know, I don't really like to review something that I don't really want to recommend to you guys. So yeah, I've fallen in love with this product and it's become like a holy grail in my skincare. So the product that I'm talking about is the Vanity Planet Ultimate Skin Spa System. So it looks like that. It's so beautiful. I like the cover that it comes in, and it's really handy, especially if you're traveling and things like that. First off, I just want to say, so I obviously live in Australia and this was coming from LA. The customer service that I received was amazing. Like I placed the order and then I got an email straight away saying, you know, this is what's going on with your order and here is a link so you can track it and all this stuff. And then probably about 3 days later, I got another email saying, you know, this is where it is, this is what's happening, you know, it's been dispatched, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's so good. And then on top of that, I received like a Facebook Messenger message as well. So if I didn't check my email, then it gave it to me on Messenger, which I thought was pretty cool. And so obviously I was tracking it and it would keep updating me, telling me where it was. And then it took probably almost 2 weeks to get to me, which I think is pretty good considering what it is and where it's coming from. And I didn't pay like extra shipping or anything like that. Yeah, so I was really happy with it, and it sent me a message that day to tell me that I'm going to get the product. And then also when I received the product, it told me that, yeah, it had been delivered. So basically if I wasn't at home, but if I wasn't at home, then it would have let me know that I've received it. So basically I'll just show it to you. Sorry, it's a little bit wet because I just used it. So that's pretty much what it looks like. This is the one that I use, so you get 3 different brush heads, but I use like the one with like the kind of like rubbery bristles, which I like better. So this one's made for, you know, dry and sensitive skin, which is why I'm using it. And it's also really hygienic because when you clean it, like bacteria doesn't build up in it. Whereas with these brushes, I'll show you this one. This one's like the daily cleansing brush. So as you can see around there, it's got little more coarser brushes, but they're super soft, like really, really soft. And when I do use this one, I find that like it just feels like a massage and it doesn't feel like harsh exfoliation or anything. It's just very, very gentle. I haven't used any of the other ones just because, like, you know, these two. So this is a daily cleansing brush and this one is the exfoliating brush. I haven't used these just because I do know that my skin is super sensitive from being on Roaccutane and things like that, and using vitamin A cream. I know that it's probably quite thin, my skin, and delicate, so I don't really want to use these ones as much. I just kind of want to stick using the one that I'm using right now because I've had great results, and yeah, it's, you know, not harsh on my skin or anything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with that for now. So basically you have to replace the brushes, I think, every 3 months. So it's only been just over a month for me now, so I haven't, but it also came with like a 10% off. So next time I do want to order my brush, it'll pretty much cost me like $10 because I think they're around $19 or $20. So when I do order it, I'll put in that code that they've sent me and it'll be pretty much half price. Or I think it was $10 off, sorry, not 10%. I think it was $10 off, I can't remember, but I worked it out and it ended up being $10 off. So I thought that was pretty good. Okay, another thing, which I think is a plus, like I don't know if some people will not like this, I'm not sure. Like I know with the Clarisonic, because I was looking at the Clarisonic at getting it, and it was just like too pricey for me. And then I was reading reviews and I was like, you know, really hung up about the comments I was reading, and I was like, you know, a lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people say they just broke out from it. And with my skin, it's so sensitive. So I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know what to do. What if I spend all this money and I just don't like it? So I was like, oh, this one's only $38. By the way, they always have discount codes going on, so just keep an eye out for that. I will leave everything linked down below in the description box. But yeah, I just wasn't sure. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get this one. It's $38. I've, you know, done my research on it, and I read really good reviews so far. And if it doesn't work, then, you know, I haven't spent that much money. So that's my reasoning behind it. But also, as I was saying, like, another plus I think is that it comes with, like, you don't recharge it. It comes with like batteries that you put in there. But what I'm doing is I am using rechargeable batteries. So basically, I just have to recharge the batteries. I don't have to get new batteries every time, because I don't know how long like normal batteries would last. But basically, when this just gets low, I just put them on recharge again. It'll take probably about an hour or two or something, and then I put them back in. So I reckon this is really good, especially if you're traveling or anything. It comes with the travel case, and also, like, you don't have to plug in like the charger or anything. You can just take this. There's no cords. Yeah, like, you don't have to worry about getting a new plug or anything. It's just already done, and you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I'll tell you what I use with it. I just use like my Cetaphil normal gentle cleanser with it, and basically I just put it on all over my face and then on my brush, and then work it on, and probably staying for about, I think they recommend 20 seconds in each section. So 20 seconds on, you know, each cheek, on your nose and your chin basically, and then your forehead, and that works pretty well for me. I do notice that like, I don't get many breakouts, but when I do, they're really tiny ones. And I've noticed with this that it's like cleared them all up. And I've been using them, you know, for a good, you know, 5 weeks. So within that time, I'd probably get just a few little breakouts every week or two or whatever. But yeah, I found that this has really helped. And I think, like, you think that you're doing a good job at getting off your makeup and or whatever's on your skin, even if you're just cleansing in the morning or at night, and you think that you're getting all this you know, makeup and dirt off your skin. But after I use, like, I normally cleanse my face and then I go in with this, and the amount of like dirt and dead skin was like disgusting, what was left over on this. So it just really surprised me at how much was still left on my skin. And also because I use vitamin A cream, you know, probably like twice a week, the buildup of dead skin on my face is really bad, and it sounds really disgusting, but this really does get rid of it. And because I'm exfoliating every night, I'm getting rid of that dead skin on top. So you know, the oil that's coming through my skin, I know it sounds disgusting, but there won't be a buildup of that underneath, and that's what I guess is causing breakouts. Also, when I do get rid of that extra layer of skin on top, whatever product I'm putting on top of my skin, especially at night, like my vitamin A cream, is going to penetrate more into my skin, and you're going to notice better results. So if you do have a skincare at night or even during the day, you'll notice that it does absorb better into the skin because you're getting rid of that top, or that dead skin. Another thing is normal exfoliators I can't really use because they're just too like grainy, and they just aggravate my skin pretty much, and the next day I'll definitely notice that I get like little bumps and stuff like that. So, and it will cause my skin to get really red. With this, I notice it's so gentle, doesn't make my skin red at all using this brush. And yeah, I don't get any breakouts. Like I noticed at first I did get probably ones here, which I never get breakouts here. I probably got 1 or 2, and they weren't like noticeable breakouts. So just like you can feel them, but you can't see them. So a lot of people have said like, oh, I've got so many breakouts coming through, but then it got better. I just noticed like tiny little ones coming through where I don't normally get them, and then they were gone within like, you know, 2 days. So obviously because you're constantly exfoliating, it makes your skin, I guess, repair and heal quicker, which is what I noticed. So I thought that was really, really good. What else can I tell you about it? I think that's pretty much it. You know, obviously it's not just going to be good for dry skin types, but also, you know, every skin type imaginable, because, you know, exfoliating your skin is not a bad thing, and everybody needs to do it, I believe. And I've also noticed actually, I have started getting little fine lines. Okay, everybody thinks I'm like 19, but I'm not 19. I'm 27 now. So, you know, skincare is a big part, always has been a big part of my routine, you know, but I believe now more so, you know, I've got to get really, I guess, yeah, like a bit better with my skincare routine and anti-aging products and things like that. But I have noticed, I don't know if it's because of the dry skin, but around my eye area has become like, when I smile and things like that, I do have little fine lines. And when I do have makeup on, they kind of like stay there. And around here as well. And this has kind of softened them, I guess, because I am getting rid of, you know, that dead skin on top. It looks better and fresher. And another thing is, which I forgot to tell you, is I've noticed my makeup, if I put on foundation and things like that, it's going on a lot better and it's lasting a lot longer and staying fresher. Obviously, because it's not dead skin on top I'm putting on. It sounds gross, but it's true. But yeah, I think that's everything that I need to tell you guys. And let me know if you've tried it in the comments below, because I'm really, you know, always interested to hear you guys, whether it be bad or good. Like, I just want to know, because, you know, I've recommended this to my best friend, my sister-in-law, you know, my cousins, all of that, and I've completely got them hooked, like, not just by, you know, trying to sell them something, but just by like, oh my God, like I've got, you know, really good results with that. I want you to try it. And, you know, I've given them a little facial, and then before you know it, like they've said, oh, you know, I'm buying it. I bought one, and I've also told like 3 other people about it and they're buying it. So, you know, tell me if you've had good, bad experience with it. If there's anything better out there. But I think for the price and what you get, it's really, really good. Obviously, I don't know how long it lasts yet, but, you know, for $38, you know, you can just buy another one, I guess. If like 2 years down the track it breaks or something happens. But yeah, so as I told you before, again, I'll leave the link where to purchase it. It's by Vanity Planet, so I'll leave the link below. Because I do know that there's some other ones out there, like the Perfect Skin or something like that. So even if you've tried any of those, then let me know how you went with it. And even any other products by them, because yeah, I was just having a browse at their website and I noticed that they do have quite a lot of products. So even if you've tried anything by them, then let me know. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you do have any questions, please leave a comment, and if this was helpful, then give me a thumbs up, and do subscribe, because I am trying to do videos every week, or even if I can more than once a week. So let me know anything beauty, yeah, and I'll try and get back to you. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.